Hi guys, my name's Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester, and today I'm going to be testing the new, just wait for that ball to land, the new Cobra BiO Cell Plus driver. I've just done the review on the normal driver. This is almost like the tour version, let's say, of the driver. We've got it in the black finish with every one of them has this kind of white surround. So this top crown comes in different colours. I'll show you the colour options in a moment. And you've got also at the back here, almost like almost a webbed finish. And what they've done is they've taken all that weight and put it in the bottom of the driver to offer high launch, low spin. It comes in different colours. It comes in blue, orange, green, red and grey. If you're ever confused, always check the bottom of the grip. I've got this in the actual the tour or the plus version shaft. This is the Matrix Ozic shaft in stiff flex. The reason why I've used this is I've used this in the same driver of the BiO Cell as well, so that we get a really equal comparison today. Now this comes in lofts of 8 degree all the way to 11. Now I've just been hitting this before the video, and I best suit it in 11 degrees of loft. So I've actually put this all the way to 11 degrees. What I do really like about this is that when you put the loft in, it comes up at the back, it comes up on the back of the hosel there, so you can really see it clearly. And you can just change that from 8 degree to 11 really simply and without complication, so you're never unsure about what the loft is. So first shot there, I've just carried it 274, very nice carry distance, very good low spin, less than 2,000 spin. I'm hitting real golf balls on GC2. Now, I've actually teed this up definitely higher than what I would do normally. This is a much higher tee peg than I would do because it's an incredibly deep face. It's a slightly smaller head than the actual BiO Cell. I've got the BiO Cell here. It's definitely a smaller head shape, but it's a much deeper face. So I've definitely, I'm actually teeing this golf ball up much higher with the BiO Cell Plus. We've got the little simple Cobra symbol on the white kind of framing of the top of the head there, so for alignment. I love the loft of that. So that's going up quite nicely and then spinning hardly at all. 275 yards worth of carry distance there, and again very, very close to 2,000 backspin rate, so pretty good backspin rates again. That feels pretty awesome. Again, I'm just waiting for that ball to come down. It seems to be up in the air for an awful long time. 285 yards worth of carry distance there. 1,700 spin, so pretty good spin rates again, and that's kind of what the manufacturers are saying. Cobra is saying that this is a very, very low spinning club, which is interesting because all they've done is they've taken a lot of the weight from the crown and put it in the bottom. Not particularly bottom forward, just in the bottom. So TaylorMade are claiming bottom and forward. These guys are just saying bottom. And definitely in this 11 degree of loft for me suits my game the best in this golf club. Let's go two more. It's just up and then just stays up. It doesn't spin up, it just goes up and then just stays up there, stays hit. 278 yards worth of carry distance that time. And again, bloody hell, an incredible spin. 1,300 spin. Tell you what, Cobra, you've said exactly what you've done exactly what you say on the tin. Teed it up high, I've lofted it up, and it spins little. I think once I've got used to this driver, I could easily get this up to almost 300 yards. I didn't hit that one quite as well. That was interesting. That was definitely more out of the toe of the golf club. It went 264 yards of carry distance. So I've lost a little bit of yardage on a toey strike. So it might not be the most forgiving golf club, but you've got the normal BiO Cell for your forgiving one. This is, like I say, this is almost a tour version. I'm going to hit one more to replace that last one. That feels really good. It is up in the air for an awful long time. 277 yards of carry distance. So if we throw all the data up on screen there so we can have a look at that. With that slightly dodgy one, we've got an average carry distance of 276 yards, not bad. I'm going to take that slightly dodgy one out there because that was more my error than anything else. So if we look through the data, we've got decent ball speed. In fact, not as fast a ball speed as I was expecting there. I'm normally about 160 ball speed. That's a little bit slower than what I would be normally, 154. And I felt like I was hitting them pretty well. We've got a nice launch angle, 160 degrees of launch angle. So I've lofted that up to 11. So I'm hitting slightly on the way up. And that's giving that 16-degree launch angle. The spin is incredible, 1766. So 1,766 of average backspin rate. That's one of the least spinning golf clubs I found. The most spin with this golf club was 2,071. But it seemed to be up there. It didn't seem to kind of just fall out of the sky because it wasn't getting that spin. It seemed to stay up there, and definitely in the higher loft. That's why I suited this more in the higher loft. I tried to put it all the way down to 8 degree, and it just wasn't really going very far at all. Carry distance there, or peak height 37 yards up in the air, so that's a pretty decent peak height. I'm normally about 35, 36. And carry distance 278 yards of carry distance once I've taken that dodgy one out. So I would say a 10-yard improvement on the golf clubs that I would normally hit. So guys, that was my review of the Cobra BiO Cell Plus driver. Really nice. Loads of coloured custom fitting. It's got a very easily adjustable neck loft option. It feels great, it spins little, it goes a decent length. It's probably not quite as forgiving, obviously, as the normal BiO Cell driver, so you're in the market for a slightly more forgiving one. Get your hands on the normal one, but if you're not that bothered about the forgiveness level, I think the BiO Cell Plus is definitely one that you need to go and try. Guys, my name's been Rick Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre, Manchester. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking this link just below, and you can check out my next review in the window just here. If that's not an active video just yet, you'll get sent to my channel. Once it's active, you'll get sent to the video. And also give the video a thumbs up, give it a like, and also comment down below. I'll try and do my best to reply to as many as I can. So that's my review of the Cobra BiO Cell Plus driver. Low spin, lots of distance, and feels pretty good. Thanks very much for watching.